Shelly and Weeks is supposed to be coming on now, and we're going to actually be talking about just food, because let me tell you something. I tried some really interesting solutions for my cancer challenges, right? And I'm going to talk about some of those interesting solutions that I tried. Some of the things that really were not healthy for me, but because I was gripped by fear.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome, Shelly. I was just
I put on lipstick. I haven't worn lipstick very often, and everybody knows my red lipstick is everything because I represent period all the time.
all the time.
I put on my lipstick tonight for you.
Great, thank you so much. I also have on my red lipstick, my ruby.
I realized I've been tuning in.
Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much.
No, thank you so much for having me.
I had to have you on because, well, a couple of things. I actually met you in person. I've been following you and observing your conversations just around women's wellness, right? Yes. And I remember when I met you in person, it was at one of the Christmas galas that they had.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, I've heard about you. I've been following you. I want your book for my daughter. And because you've written a couple of books, and it's all around just, you know, really being comfortable with our periods, being comfortable with our womanness, with our wombness, with our uterus, with all of that thing that makes us woman, right?
Yes.
And I bought the book. I bought one of the books for my daughter. I won't get into it.
Thank you.
Right? But I was just so inspired by that. And then furthermore, even more inspired by just your conversation around food, because a huge part of my journey around wellness and healing was related to food, right?
Right.
And I actually, the gentleman that I worked with on my food journey towards wellness when I was sick with cancer was called Jaman. Or is called Jaman, and I actually called my nutritionist because some magic. It was
it's not magic, it's Ed. Mother Nature give us everything that we need. You know, we're the ones who have been manipulating the whole thing, but Mother Nature give us everything that we need a long time.
Right?
Long time.
And literally, I mean, I talk. So there's a whole conversation around the fact that when I was ill, I was afraid of doing chemotherapy.
Yeah.
And I went to a nurse. She's a nurse, like a real nurse, worked for some doctors, but she had her own little practice, which was around herbal drinks and foods and herbal medicines and all these things. And and somebody referred me to her and said, yeah, man, she have this formula that, you know, you drink her herbs and stuff, and then she prescribe a method and it cures cancer. And of course, when you're afraid, you know, you will try just about anything.
Anything.
And I went to her thinking it was just about the herbal medicines. And there were a lot of people in the waiting room, and I'm talking about at least 12 to 15 people waiting to get the concoction. And part of it that I never did hear about was the part where after you drink the concoction, the next morning, the first thing that you do is you drink your pee.
Yeah.
And
I've heard about the first urine. It has to be the first urine. Yeah, I've heard about that therapy. Yeah, I've heard about that therapy.
Yes. So my girl, the nurse said me sign up for that therapy, they pass fast, because all I kept thinking of was I don't want to die. I don't want to leave my kids behind. And so I was this woman, and you would basically sign up for these jugs of herbal drinks, and then you went on a 3-week thing of drinking the first pee in the morning.
Right.
I write about it in my book. That's why I need to buy the book, because I literally break down exactly the first experience I had with it, right?
Yeah, man.
And I was sure that I would try. If them did tell me to make bees sting me, if them did tell me to make horse drag.
No, man. Listen.
I would have.
Look here. No, but modern medicine isn't any different. How do you know what's in the stuff they're injecting in your body? How do you know what's in a tablet?
That's what I was saying. I said to myself, well, guess what? Chemotherapy is actually quoted as poison.
It is, because it kills. The idea behind it is that it needs to kill the cancer cells, you know. But in killing the cancer cells, it kills your healthy cells as well. So that is why it's so grueling on the body, because it literally has to break you down before you can, and then you have to go through the whole process of healing after that. So, you know, it is poison. And one of the things that I've learned in my own journey, and just really, let me give the fast version of it, just for those who have never heard the story before.
This is really what this forum is for. It's for you to share your.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll make it to the point. I struggled all my life with pain. I've been in pain for most of my adult life. From I was 14 until I was 34, I was in pain all the time. When I had my periods, the pain gets exponentially worse. I normally have back pain. When I have my periods, I can't move. I can remember times when I'm lying on the ground, because that's the only thing I could do for relief. I remember lying on the ground one day, out a door, dirty place, but pain I licked me, so I'm lying up on the ground. And to the corner of my eye, I saw something move. And when I looked over, it was a rat. And I couldn't move. And the rat was right here. Okay. So just so you understand what we're talking about when we talk about pain. Another thing that I used to do is, you'll be talking to me and mid-sentence I go, I did not realize until somebody said to me, what's that grunting sound you keep making? Like, you'll be talking to me and I go, yeah. I swear to you. And let me tell you, one day I had a meeting with a client. I was planning this big event. I was running a marketing department at the time. It was a $60 million budget. Just meeting the client, to a nice Caucasian man and very handsome man. We're having conversation. I'm paying with my girlfriend. I've on my suit in a man nice office in our high-rise building in a New Kingston, or Citibank building upstairs. Me there. Must be on the 4th or 5th floor. Have on my high heel boot, girl hot. Step in, well executive and professional. And the period say hello. Remember me? I had to lie down on the man nice office floor in the 4th floor of the building. Poor man look like he is about to lose his mind, because he's wondering, what is happening? Can I call somebody? Do you have medication? Are you okay? I couldn't even articulate what was happening to me, because I was in that much pain. All I did was this. I was just saying, just 1 minute. Just give me, yeah. That is when I know that, okay, I have to find a way to deal with this pain. Oh, and name the painkiller. Moralgin, Ponstan, Voltaren, Cataflam. Name them. Name them. You have one I'm not hear about it? Maybe not. I've had morphine. I had to go to the doctor, go to the hospital, them inject me with morphine. And you know, when I get the morphine is when everything else don't work.
Wow.
That is what I used to experience with pain.
But
I was at the chiropractor.
You know,
huh?
You know what? I'm really happy that you're talking about this, because I still experience really bad pains myself. And I also know the amount of women that are, I know that pain, I know that pain, I know that pain. So clearly, people, something.
Because we are taught that it is normal. Somebody said to me already, it is normal for women to feel pain. Women are made to feel pain. Somebody said that to me once. But I just wanted to give you a snapshot of what I'm working with. So one day, my period now, so all of those pain is period related, but it wasn't only period. So one day I took a taxi. I wrote about this in my book. I took a taxi. I went to a meeting. Have on a nice yellow dress, similar to the yellow that you have on now. And you know I love my bright colors. I felt quite something in my yellow frock. Sit down in the man, nice sack band. At that times, my period is flowing 11 days, very painful, very heavy. And this morning, my period started. This was like the second day of my period. So I'm wearing 2 always overnight extra long pants. So I overlap them. So I have on 2 of them, plus a tampon. Listen to me carefully.
Wow.
The man come pick me up about 5 minutes after I just changed my pad. About 5 minutes into the ride, I felt a whoosh. Now, I know you know what I mean when I say
yes,
I felt a whoosh.
I know what you mean.
Okay. So, by this time we reach about halfway 3, whoosh again. Like, oh gosh. By this time, we do the sideways catch. You know the sideways catch where we're not quite sitting. All right. So I do the sideways catch. Whoosh again. By this time, we just ease up like this because I say, okay, this serious. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. So I say, I'm driving, you can turn back, please. By this time, my torso is completely off the seat, you know, because I know said worries are gone. So the driver turned back. Him look like him says there's something I want because him start drive like a taxi man. Yeah? By the time him turn around now and him get back to the house and all of that, well, I pull the door and I jump out on the vehicle like this because remember, I wasn't sitting down. I was kind of crouched like this by this point. So I'm running now to run upstairs and the man said, Miss, the whole of the back of your dress blood up. My dress is yellow, like a top.
Wow.
Okay? So by the time I turn around like this now to check my dress, I saw the seats that I just got up out of. And it looked like they killed a small animal on the man car seat.
Yeah.
This is about 20 minutes. All of this happened within about 20 minutes of me leaving my yard and come back. Anyway, I'm wearing overnight extra long, 2 overnight extra long pads plus a tampon. By the time I got upstairs and I got this, the pad them full from front, fully full. So just try to imagine the kind of flow I needed to have that within 20 minutes. That could have happened. I had anemia. I struggled with anemia for years. Iron tablets was a part of my life, most of my life. Okay. So now I went to see my doctor, talking to Dr. Michael Abrams, who's my gynecologist. He said, Shelly, you have fibroids. You have 3 big fibroids. We need to do the surgery. We need to get rid of them. I said, okay. My sister had fibroids before. 1, 2, she had the fibroids, everything go on, no problem. He said, yeah, but based on the size of these and where they are, you have to go do a hysterectomy. I said, all right, well, I'm 34. I've never felt like I wanted to have children, so it wasn't a children decision for me, but I did not feel comfortable taking out my womb because I know, because of my work with female reproductive health, how important the womb is to a female's body.
Yes.
So, I take it with a grain of salt. I'm like, okay, you know, we really have to deal with this thing. I don't want this thing to, you know, be a long-term thing, and I don't want to do the surgery twice. My older sister did fibroid surgery at this time twice already. I've been to the hospital with her both times when she was doing that surgery, so I know what she went through.
2 times.
And I'm like, yeah, all right. So we booked the surgery and everything. The surgery was booked for October 25th, 2015. 2 weeks before the surgery, I met a young lady at a football game at the stadium. And every time I tell this story, I feel a little cute because I don't remember the lady's name. But she said to me, do not do that surgery. Me walk up and down and tell my business all the time. People know this about me. If you meet me for 5 minutes, you go and learn something about my life. I'm a chat. I'm a chat and tell people business. Good. So we're talking and she's telling me, and we're talking about fibroids. Don't know how we started talking about fibroids, but she said, Shelly, don't do that surgery. I said, but I explain and the doctor tell me everything and all of that. She said, look here, listen to me. And she went into her bag and she took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 bottles of tablets. And she said, I have to take these every single day for me to be able to have a normal day. I have to take all of these tablets. And Stacey, let me tell you, the woman scared me straight. I thought about it the entire evening. I went home and I went onto the Google and we just entered into Google how to shrink your fibroids without surgery. Literally. And I spent the entire night reading a bunch of articles, watching a whole heap of videos, and everything came back to one thing. What you eat matters.
Oh. Oh gosh.
So I called my friend who is a vegan and I said, tell me what you eat so I can't eat like you for a month. He said, why? So I explained everything to him and all that. He said, no man, maybe you one better. I'm gonna put you on to my nutritionist. And then introduced me to a man named Tehuti. Now I first called to Tehuti. Tehuti tell me, but this is your fault. You've been eating the wrong thing. This is why this happened. You've been stressing out yourself, and I bet you're not even eating, you're not even sleeping properly and all of that. Stacey, I get bring up on the man. Look at this man. Why do you think that I would want to do this to myself? You know how much pain I'm in? Does he know how much pain I'm living every day? Him out about it. And the only reason I went to see Tehuti, I became a plan to cuss him off in person because I'm bright.
So you went to cut him off?
Just to go cut him off. I went here. When I went to his place, I walk in there aggressive. And I asked for him and he said, oh, you don't see that you have anemia. Stop me in my tracks. Remember, I don't talk to the man yet, you know. He's the first in meeting me. I don't tell him nothing about my life or my story yet, you know. He looked at me. I said, but you have anemia. And you get about 4 hours of sleep a night time. Why you not sleeping?
Wow.
At the time, I was doing a lot of entertainment journalism, so I was at a lot of events anyway. So I was up most nights, some nights owl most of the time. Like before I told him anything, he was able to tell me a lot about my habits. He says to me, "You eat too much salt. You know, everybody have a sweet tooth. I have a salt tooth. I liked cheese. Cheese was my favorite thing, and I was a cheese snob because certain cheeses that." Cheese, and I know I'm a cheese snob, so that was me. I went cheese shopping. Anyway, long story short, he tell me exactly what I need to do, and I'm like, okay, well, this surgery I'm about to do is going to cost me over $500,000 anyway. I'm gonna need to spend 6 weeks recovering. And the $500,000 was just for the surgery, and then we have to think about the aftercare. And you know, sometimes surgery don't go as planned, so you have to always think about the just in case part of it. Good. So I said, all right, I'm gonna try it. Experiment 3 months. Give me 3 months. So I'm talking to him about the beginning of October. Remember, my surgery is booked for the 25th of October. So after I finished talking to him, I called my doctor. I said, okay, all right, I want to try this thing for 3 months as an experiment. We can push back the surgery 3 months. He said, all right, no problem. Just call me and let me know when you're ready. And just keep me posted as to what is going on. He said, all right, no problem. So what we did was we went on a detox for 3 months. And detox meant I stopped eating everything. All I was drinking is juice from Tehuti. Tehuti will make the juice and I drink it every day. Some horrible, tasting, disgusting things. You ever drink broccoli juice yet? It is awful. But I was determined. I'm like, okay, if I'm going to do this, I am going to give it a full go, see what happens, and then we do the surgery next year. So I started November 1st, 2015. Fast forward 3 months. I got a call from my chiropractor. Miss Weeks, how come you don't see how long? I used to go to the chiropractor 4 times a month. $7,500 each time, and they don't take health cards. And
wow.
She hadn't seen me for 3 months.
Wow.
So when she called me, I was like, but wait, I stop feel back pain. Did not even realize that I stop feel pain.
Wow.
3 months in. So I'm like, oh, well, this is what I'm going to do now. Forget that. I ain't even none of it. You couldn't pay me to, like right now, if you brought a block of cheese and $10 million and say, Shelly, eat the cheese and I give you the $1 million, take your money and your cheese and take away that. Oh, that's where I'm at. Yeah. Take away that. Well, let me tell you what is happening. No, it's not just from the juice detox. I completely changed my relationship with food. It started with the juice detox. Now I don't eat rice, flour, sugar, processed food, dairy, or meat. And let me tell you my results. Well, my periods, my 11-day, very heavy, very painful periods, are 2 days now completely pain-free. No symptoms, no swollen, nothing, no, completely pain-free. I stopped using my asthma pump. Happy side effect. Didn't even know that was a thing. I stopped. I used to get my prescription 6 months after using it completely. I have not used my asthma pump at all. I stopped feeling pain. Let me say that again for people in the back. I stopped feeling pain. Stop feeling pain.
Getting power.
You understand? The next thing, my sinusitis gone. I remember I told you I had anemia. About I do a physical every year, and about 2 years ago, my doctor said to me, say, hold on, I don't you don't have anemia. I did some blood work, and it's like, but oh, your iron levels look so good. Which iron supplement you taking? I said, Callaloo.
Callaloo.
I said, Callaloo. Yes, ma'am. So I tell people, like, the name of my book. Somebody was asking the name of the book. This is a book. The name of my book is I Changed My Diet and Changed My Life. And that's literally, I couldn't have called it anything else. I changed my relationship with food and my entire life changed. I stopped processing my hair, my skin just had a life of its own. I'm going to be 34. I'm 39. Sorry. I'm 34 a long time. I'm going to be 39 on Friday. And I've never felt this good. I've never, like, and let me talk. I talk about the sexy because the sexy is important. And let me tell you something. I used to experience painful intercourse. Like, I'm so serious. Painful intercourse.
You have fibroids.
Listen to me now, man. A lot of women feel like sex must be painful. Sex mustn't be painful unless you're into pain.
Yes.
So I had painful intercourse. That was a problem for me. I wasn't able to enjoy my sexy anymore. Well, I lost a whole heap of weight. I lost the last time I weighed myself before I changed the way I ate, I weighed 197 pounds. I don't know how much I weigh now, but yeah, I weighed 197 pounds.
So I had a couple questions. I just want to kind of, one, are the fibroids gone? Yes.
No, the fibroids aren't gone. They're just a little smaller. They're smaller now, but they're still there. I still have them. As a matter of fact, Dr. Abrams wants to take them out. Well, we're talking about that, but right now they don't bother me at all. They're completely asymptomatic. My womb is still intact. I have no pain, no discomfort, not at all from them.
Okay, I had another question, and the reason why I'm addressing this is because it's really important. Somebody else asked, are you vegan or do you do fish?
Well, I normally include seafood, but I made a commitment this year from the beginning, from my birthday, this year, to go completely vegan. But here's the funny thing. I heard, I don't remember which one of the ladies said it earlier. I think it's maybe Terry that talk about when you set an intention. Because now I can't eat fish again. I fried some fish about a month ago, and if my friend come take it from me, like my body don't want it. Yes. It's rejecting the fish. I swear to you. Yes. And I'm like, okay, so as of May 1st, I'm going to just go completely vegan. But I've just been eating vegetables since. So.
Wow. Okay,
yeah.
Guys. So I'm seeing a lot of food questions, which is what I expect to happen.
Yes.
One of the things I wanted to share, guys, is that literally I also went liquid vegan. That, I'm sure, is really what saved my life. I mean, Jaman was mortified when he found out that I was drinking my pee. He was just like, and you know what example he gave me? He told me about, he said, you know, you ever notice the men in Jamaica when them pee are roadside, and if there's an iron pipe there, and everybody just going there and peeing over and over again, that after a while it's rust. And I thought to myself, that's what I'm putting in my body.
Yes.
But when you get fearful and you get desperate, we want to take the medicine. We want to take whichever pill them diagnose. We will got a million doctors.
And no matter how much money them we charge with. Think about you know why I talk about the money? Because people always say to me, but isn't it expensive to eat healthy.
Yes.
But when you get the prescription and you
Yes.
got the pharmacy and then tell you how much for the drugs, you don't ask them no question. You shell out the money.
And the surgeries, the multiple surgeries that
when the doctor say
not asking
500,000 for the surgery,
absolutely.
You don't ask any question.
Absolutely, you're so right. And so it's important for us to really take away from this session, guys, that your health is your wealth and your life.
Yes.
That's the biggest lesson I learned. It's that your health.
What I've said multiple times to everybody who asks me, especially in this corona thing. A girlfriend of mine, I was talking to her and I love avocados. So I found a lady who have avocado. And when I went to buy it, it's $400 for one. And she said, oh my God, Shelly, you buy one avocado for $400? I said, you know, God, if I don't all the way I go buy ice cream for $400, allow me.
Exactly. A one scoop ice cream for $400. Thank you very much. Please,
you understand? And I'm getting a lot more benefits out of that avocado.
Exactly.
Nutrition wise. Hey, exactly. You see my skin? Watch out. Talk to my skin. But one of the things that I really want people to take out of this corona experience is, listen, I don't care whether you're rich or you're poor, whether you have the status or not, whether you're educated or not. At the end of the day, our most important asset is our health. If your health now works, none else can work. I don't care how much plans you have. I don't care how much millions you have. You know, still say the millions now save the people them from corona.
Yes, absolutely. Everybody's asking you about the book. So first things first, guys, I have a giveaway from Shelly Ann.
Oh, I'm giving you a book.
Right? So if you want your chance to participate in this giveaway, remember that you're going to make sure you're following her, make sure you're following me. You want to go to her picture on my page, and put a comment about what you took away from our session. And we will let you know who won her book on Thursday. Where can people get the book?
Okay, so the books are available in Kingston Bookshop, Shanksville's bookstores, Fontana. But you can link me. You can always, it's on Amazon as well. It's called I Changed My Diet and Changed My Life. You can link my DMs and I can get a copy to you as well. So, because I don't know if the bookstores are open now or not. But if you DM me, I can get a copy delivered to you, whether you're local or overseas. So it's available everywhere. And it's on my website too. You can go drsexyan.com or embraceherflow.com, which is my foundation, Her Flow. And if you follow me, I post my food when I cook it. Everybody knows me, knows that I'm a big fan of callaloo. I talk about callaloo like I have a callaloo farm. I probably need to have one. But I talk about callaloo so much.
Yes.
No, but callaloo is a nutrition powerhouse. Callaloo cheaper than every single meat on the thing. And it has, you're talking protein, you're talking vitamin C, you're talking vitamin K, you're talking it's widely available and it's available right through the year and it tastes really good. Hello, you ever steam some callaloo in a coconut milk yet? Let's talk about it. So for all the people who start from me and think I don't enjoy my food, I eat very well. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, we just got our last time check and guys, we're winding it down. Why this doesn't look like it can wind down? We're just winding it up more. Every session just winding it up more, right?
Yeah, man.
So guys, can Dr. Sexy and stay on? We're gonna have to do something, you and I.
Like no, man, without a doubt. You know, Terry said it earlier in her presentation. We talk about women not supporting other women, and I echo her sentiments. And I always say we need to stop using the worst of us to define all of us, because there are some of us who don't support each other, yeah. But why is it that we're using that group to define what every woman does? A whole heap of us support each other all the time. I have an entire business that runs on women supporting women. Everything that I do is around supporting women. So I push back on that all the time, because we do support each other, and absolutely, I think that we should do some things together. And I'm definitely going to do a lot more as it relates to talking about the nutrition and the food and the sexuality. I always have to come back to the sexuality, and I talk about the sexy because I started all of this because I wanted women to enjoy their sexuality more. And whenever we're in pain, we can't enjoy our sex lives. And a lot of the times when we're in pain, especially as it relates to our reproductive health, we don't share it with our partners. And so our partners don't understand when you're not in the mood for sex that you're really actually in pain, you're hurting. And we really have to stop hiding that from them and invite them into our conversation and let them know what's going on. Let them see our parts. Let them see the upside of it.
You said that. I'm so happy you said that, because a lot of women do not talk about this because they're afraid of what their men will say or think. But that's exactly who you need to be talking to. As a matter of fact, the guys that are on this now, go and buy Dr. Stacey Hines' book if your woman has difficult periods, if you should have fibroids, if she have
endometriosis, all of the female reproductive health issues that we have, we can have better results if we are deliberate about what we put on our plates. Like just hands down. There's a lot of benefits to be had.
You want more nookie, guys? Go buy the book so you want your wives and your girlfriends.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Yes. And sir, don't just want to have fun with her body. Try to understand her body too. Try to be there for her when she's in pain. Look here, sir. One of the best ways for you to enjoy her body, the fun times, is to be there for her when she don't feel so fun and help her get better so she can get back to the fun.
We're going to do a live where we're going to talk about how to really keep your body healthy so you can enjoy sex. Yeah. I think we need to talk about it. And
orgasms are good for a lot of things, including stress. So if you're bigger this in the middle of the COVID, if you're not coming, you better hurry and come back. We could tell you how to come.
Yes. Okay.
But Stacey, I really just wanted to say congratulations and big up your damn self. I stayed up for this. I paused a lot of things because I really wanted to definitely benefit from some of the ladies who came on, and I think everybody who came on really added something amazing, and this idea is really good. And big up your damn self. And you're gone 10 years. Cancer don't know when they're going with when them come after you. Like silly, they should have had a meeting about it first, because they did not know what they was getting themselves into. So I really just want to celebrate you and big you up, because this is absolutely amazing. And call me anytime. I will definitely participate. And yeah, man, we're going to do some things together. I'm launching my first sexy book this year. I'm very excited about it. This book is all about the sexy. We get all up into all of the nice things. There's a whole chapter in there, ladies, that focuses on just how you enjoy your body before you share it with anybody else. Yeah, you can enjoy. If you don't know how to enjoy your body, you don't know how to give the tour. So you got to know where the doors are and where the things are and how to activate the things. And yeah, you got to learn about all them things. All right? I'm just saying. But I'm really proud of this book. And it's actually the first book that I'm going to release that I'm nervous about, because it's very personal to me. Because I do believe that people put their sex lives on hold to do a whole heap of things. And I think that's a mistake, because our sexuality is just as important as our diet. And it's our built-in antidepressant, and with all the stressors that we have in life, we need to be able to tap into that. So I'm really excited about this. So thank you, honey. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining. I think persons learned a lot in the very short time. So we're going to do more for you guys. We're going to spend some time and get our sexy back. It's all about that life. So thanks so much, Shelly. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you for the gift. And I will see you on the other side of overcoming. All right?
Oh, no, man. Kobe don't know what's going on about here. You should have never messed with Jamaica. He didn't know him shouldn't mess with Jamaicans.
Thank you, darling. Have a good night. God bless you.
Yeah, man, you too. And take care.
All right. Okay, guys. So we are on the final lap here now. I'm so grateful for all of the cards. I mean, everybody gave something. I hope somebody taking notes, because I got more gifts. You know what happened, guys? A lot of persons actually committed to gifts and came on the program and gave extra. So Sandra is about to join now. Lord, I tell you guys, I'm so happy that you have just been hanging out with me tonight. This has been really a great experience. The name of my book is 5-Year Love Affair, and the link to get it on Amazon is available in my bio. Hi, Sandra.
How you doing?
Oh my gosh. Hello. Oh my gosh, your internet. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. You can't hear me?
I can hear you actually. I can hear you
Okay, good.
now.
Okay, good.
Yes. And I would just like to say thank you